Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Brigandine. Let's get this going. Yeah, at this point, going at purple kind of scares me, so I'm gonna take out green first, probably. Yeah, this team's probably gonna step forward into orange, and then I'll have to have a holding team come hold this city for me, but everything else so far looks good. See you at the next battle. So I'm launching attack here at orange. Let's see how well it goes. Attack from the upper left. Yeah, sometimes you have to have weird orders. How to approach them, though?
守られているだけじゃ何も手に入れられないもの。歌い手。
貴下の者どもよ、我に続け。
わしの指示に従えば負けは。
Yeah, not really able to go into a formation with
参ります。
the first move, at least. Then I'm probably going to rotate for the second move.
I
mean, at least my knight gets to go first. Like, he's able to control the front line, sort of.
貴下の者どもよ、我に続け。
Do I want to switch to vertical, or do I want to keep the slant? I think I'm going to keep the slant. Probably going to switch it so that way
健
the
在ぶりをお
hellhound
見
is
せし
higher
ま
up.
しょう。
はい。これで。
Yeah. Tight space, not a lot of room to move.
いいぞ。
任せろ。どりゃ。
Don't know if you want to actually move him closer.
はっ。
I
下の者どもよ、我に続け。
It's like I need to rotate, but
下の者どもよ、
kind of
What?
can't.
健在ぶりを
Don't really know what I can pull off here.
よし
Other than I could probably knock A out right here and now. Not even having to use the Hellhound.
暴れてやる。せい。
Let's see.
わかった。
They have a lot of imps, I'm just realizing. Don't know what they're planning to do with that many imps. It's like I use imps, but even I don't use that many.
Shika no mono domo yo, ware ni tsuzuke! Yeah!
「わしの指示に従えば負けはせぬぞ。大いなる魔術を見せてやろう。よし。はあ
Yeah, I'm now in a position where I'm not that concerned. And they are probably realizing how bad of a situation they are now in.
任せろせい
Like I was able to keep you guys pinned down just long enough to reorient everything.
任せろくれ承知した
Let's have the other people go first because he's probably gonna kill someone. is a good time to start thinking
地
of
下の者
retreating
どもよ
for them.
我ね終わり
He really had 3 gremlins just on his
わ
force
しの
alone.
指示に従えば負けはせぬぞ。
That's sort of sad. Like,
大
why
い
do
な
you
る
need
魔
that
術
many
を見せて
gremlins?
やろう。
Or imps. Mine's a gremlin. Listen, my gremlin at least can go offensive when needed. Those imps can't really do anything.
任せろ
There he goes. He's retreating.
みんなよくやったのう。
Sorry about that. Little bit of a cough. Any other invasions?
ノーザリ
No,
オ
but there is a cutscene.
ノーザリオ我ら正義をいたえら
ジウ殿
将軍
祈りの邪魔をしたかな
とんでもござらん。このバー王子のスープを作ってばかりが務めじゃござらんからな。時折こうして我らノーザリオの行く末をお祈りしてますのじゃ。
もちろんそなたは我が国の最高位の神官そなたがこの遠征に参加してくれたことはまことに心強く思っておるが一方で軍を預かる将軍としてはそなたに多大な負担をおかけしていないかと心苦しく思っておる
心配無用ですじゃグラドス将軍。わしもそなたもすべてはルビーの四世王子のため。王子のためならこの老体も魂も捧げる覚悟いかがかな。
その通りじゃ王子もこの遠征で随分成長なされた亡くなられた三世王もさぞかしこれは不覚にも失礼つかまつった
良いではありませんか将軍。将軍がこんなバーの前で泣くことができず一体どこで泣けるというのです。ルビーの三世王あれほど部下のみならず国民からも慕われ愛された王がかつていらしただろうか。
まったくだ
だからこそルビーの王子が三世王にとって代われる王となってくれる日まで我らがしっかりと支えようではありませぬか。
だがその日もおそらくは近いと
I say he is getting.
Nanto.
He is slowly getting close to that.
王子の母親代わりでもあるジウ殿には王子はまだまだ子供のように映っておられるようだがどうして
というと我が国きってのルーンの騎士のそなたから見て王子は
わしはいつ四世王を名乗っても良いのではないかと思っておる
ではあとは王子のお自覚次第というわけですな。
いかにも。
三世王もさぞかしお喜びのことじゃろうて。
Oh, looks like purple is getting rid of the last bit of orange in their area. Okay, so I'm launching an attack upward here at green. Let's see how well it goes. Yeah, I decided to go right in through the front door. Figured I'd be nice.
皆行くぞ。
狩り開始。私の部隊に任せて。
You don't need to move.
我が国には正義のブリガンダインがあ
You
る。
are taking the front.
行くぞ。わかった。さあ、敵を倒しましょう。任せて。
Yeah, this is an interesting map to fight
Yeah.
on just because
Yeah,
those
Tageru.
mountains create a very interesting barrier. And unlike normal mountains, you can't just go over them. They're actually solid and you can't pass through.
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
行くぞ。うん。さあ、敵
Oh
を
good,
倒し
they're
ましょう。
coming down to me and not staying up at the castle.
任せて。私の部隊に任せて。
我が国には正義のブリガンダインがある。
Darn it. He's going to switch places with one of his dragons. This doesn't normally happen, but it is sometimes needed.
行くぞ。
Like, formation is still the exact same. It's just my leader's on the side now instead of in the front.
ご指示を。
I'm just now thinking, I think I have another team all the way at the back. At the back end of their nation that could probably start moving up. I'll have to check to see how strong the team is, and it might only be able to move when they
まだまだ
show signs of weakness over there, but I could go from both directions.
いいわ、やってあげる。せやっ
Something tells me this fight won't be going on for a very long time, so I'm just healing when I can heal.
我が国には正義のブリガンダインがある。
そこよ。
Yeah, let my unicorns get whatever experience they can. Oh. I was expecting it to stay alive with just a few hit points. I don't really want that. But taking them out is probably a bigger deal.
行くぞ。おいらの魔法受けてみろ。また強くなっちゃった。
Which means it will be to these guys to take care of that thing. Not exactly heavy hitters.
うん。やあ。本気で行く。
Oh, I'm surprised she's actually still fighting. I was gonna say because that hit's gonna kill her. Which means Team B
さあ、敵を倒しましょう。
probably going to retreat. No, they're gonna fight on because they have some rather strong monsters there.
行って。私の部隊に任せて。やあ。
Oh, I should have had that one heal.
"敵を侮るな、慎重に。
聞きません。
Let's show just how screwed you are. Aw. Kind of was hoping to hit there.
行くぞ。お
It's
い
okay,
ら
I
の
can
技を
finish
食
him
ら
off.
え。
Yay, poison. Poison's always
Sa-
nice.
敵を倒しましょう。
I mean, it doesn't do a whole lot, but it's
この
nice to
屈辱
have.
正義への思いが勝利につながったのだ。
They're nice to inflict on other people. Okay, so I'm launching 2 attacks here. One over here going in more, and one from down here going up. They literally have only one monster that's not level 1, so I figured now's a good time to try to move. Let's see how well this goes. That should be a rather easy fight. It's like all of my knights have 3 monsters, and all of their knights have 2, and only 2 of them are of any kind of concern.
ノーザリオ王家が守り続けてきた正義。この
Yeah, it's the
出撃よ
Mandrake
モンスターのみんなも
Maneater
よろしく
thing
頼むわね
and the High Centaur. Only 2 of their monsters that might
いいわ。
prove
や
to
って
be
あ
an
げる。
actual threat. And even then, that's a just barely type situation.
敵を侮るな。慎重に。
行くぞ。
分かったわ。成果に期待して。
ご指示を。どうする？いいわ。やってあげる。
Yeah, so many of this force is actually already set up for terrain forests. It's just the dragons and the knights
我
that
が
I
国
don't
には
think can keep
正
up.
義のブリガンダインがある。
Everybody else is flying.
行くぞ。
Or set to terrain forest already, like the Maneater and the Goblin Knights.
分かったわ。成果に期待して魔力を解き放つわ。
さあ、敵を倒しましょう。はっ。
Yay, we have contact.
隙あり。
I'm gonna say it's a little boring that only the one knight ran forward and the other one just put a buff on her.
行って。
Well, let's see how shortly she lasts. There's not a dragon in front of him. He can just do this.
私の部隊に
No
任せ
having
て。
to worry about friendly fire.
せや。
Angels can get annoying. Especially when they use the divine ray. Did I paralyze? Yay! Paralysis.
大
Very
丈夫だ
useful.
な 敵を侮るな慎重
And that's one less enemy to worry about.
私も
マナの力よこの身に宿りたまえ
Let's use the goblin first. And then I will use the numb powder. It's like I am gradually reducing your forces. Just because I don't know how much that gremlin will actually get to do
家な姫に顔向けできないぜおい
when
ら
I
の
do
魔法受
this.
けてみろ
みんな私についてきて
Are you retreating, or you're gonna try to fight for a little bit? No, you're retreating. Okay.
撤退
どうする？
Imagine you're following suit.
今は逃げる。ここで死ぬわけにはいかないもの。
Computer might be dumb, but they're not that dumb.
勝利とともにレクイエムを捧げ
Let's hope that the team attacking the southern end has just as easy of a victory. Fupai. I don't know how to say the name of this city. And it looks like I'm fighting with a wide form. It's a very tight area to be trying to use a wide formation in, but it also looks like I'm using
お出ましかい
serpents and
歯応
mermaids.
え
So the wide form might not matter.
戦場には慣れっこなんだ。さーて、どこから崩してやるかな。
ドイツからやる お任せを
Yeah, I don't remember if mermaids
何でも言ってくれ。
have offensive magic this early, or if I have to wait a bit and upgrade them to sirens for them to get frost. Oh, and just as I said, I gave her some additional high dogs. To replace the one that she lost.
参りますよ。
さーて、どこから崩してやるかな。
ドイツからやる
Yeah,
お任せを。
俺の出番だな。
指示を頼む。
ドイツが一番強いんだ。
Yeah, as long as that dragon doesn't cause any
Kill it.
problems, we should be able to win here.
.お任せを。はっ。えい。
Which also, though, might be too tight of a squeeze for as large of a formation as is that I'm using here to fit.
俺の出番だな。おりゃ。さすが俺。ドイツが一番強いんだ。
A little bit of a heal.
ドイツからやる。暗いな。いいね。強さは大事さ。
何でも言ってくれ。
Like, open things back up real quick.
おりゃ。
Cast some healing.
ご指示を。
Think about retreating.
ほら、お返しだ。
She didn't even get into position yet. If we're already going to probably run away. Not necessarily a good sign.
参りますよ。頑張りましょう。
I'm now just about getting back into formation, so I might be able to do some damage. If I choose to sit around a turn or two.
さーてどこから崩してはい
Maybe. We'll see. I think I already killed a goblin, so... And now that lightning dragon's starting to cause problems.
ドイツからやる。暗いな。
Darn it. Yeah, I wanted to move that serpent into position, not blast everything there with water, but... Oh well.
何でも言ってくれおりゃ
甘い。ご指示を。
Yeah, if he goes down, we have to retreat.
さすが俺
And... I'm probably going to retreat.
指示を頼む。は？
Let's see what this does, though.
ただただ。
Let's see if killing one of them can get the others to retreat.
腕が上がったよう。
ほらもう開始だ
I'm surprised
頑
he
張りま
missed.
しょう。
Why? It's like I just... Okay, good, you moved back out of it.
ドイツが一番強い
Are
ん
they
だ
gonna kill that serpent? I saw that coming. And he is still barely alive.
ド
Don't
イ
know
ツからや
how.
る。
I am out of heal.
切る。
So, yep, we are retreating. Oh, why did I have him stand by?
指示を頼む。指示を頼む。これ以上は。参りますよ。
Yeah,
頑張りま
just
しょう。
hit him and he'll be gone. There, okay.
すまね
So Simple
全員の
mistake.
勝利だ
I
よ
lose
くやったぜ
Siren into Unicorn in the process. Oh well. Doesn't mean I have to resummon stuff to replace it, but oh well. Yeah, now I know. Wide form like that can't really take that tight of a spot. Okay, so I'm trying something a bit risky here, and I'm trying to attack into green without somebody that's actually holding that city. And then I'm going to try to right after attack up to Tiana? Tiana? Let's see how well this goes, because if any knight gets defeated in this attack, I immediately have to retreat and give them back their capital. Even if I end up taking the capital, it's a loss if... Yeah. If I lose anyone.
忍び
The
族のタリ
Bozo
アと
warrior.
兵を下げていただきたい。あなたたちには我らノーザリオと共に歩む道もあるはず。
さあどうかしら。生まれた時から自由があったあなたに、私たちのように自由のない世界が想像できて。
では教えてくれ。あなたの自由を求める戦い、その先を。そこには自由だけではなく大陸の平和もあるのか。私は正義のもとでこの大陸に太平の世を取り戻したいのだ。
正義正義と言いますけどね、全ての人々に自由がなければ本当の平和なんてないんだ。それがわからない人をどうやって信じろというの。私の部隊に任せて。
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
Alright, I set up the formation too far forward. Or started setting up the formation too far forward. He and his dragons aren't quite able to keep up.
頑張んなきゃな。家な姫。
皆の者、わしに続け。
And then I'm gonna have to do a move of 3 forward to try to reposition a little better.
一気に畳みかけるわ。
Yeah, at least everyone is coming at me and not just the leader.
いいわ。
That's
やっ
good
てあ
on
げ
their
る。
part.
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
頑張んなきゃな。家な姫に顔向けできない。
皆の者、わしに続け。
今よ。一気に畳みかけるわ。
Oh, I thought the other person was gonna go up and around and try to come hit me from behind or from the side.
私の部隊に任せて。
Now she's moving back towards the city hex, and it's like, oh, okay. Okay,
いいわ。
everybody moves
やってあ
with
げる。
you. Okay. Might move here then. Yep. Have everyone else move in relation. That nightmare did not move correctly. But neither did that
大丈夫だ。
goblin, so I guess it
仲間
works
が
out
ついてる。
sort of. I mean, they are at the rear. Dragon switched sides. They just wanted to be on the other side. I mean, that puts the dragon with more
タ
health
イヤ
on
の
the
ために
side where the guys are
頑張って。
mostly approaching from. Sort of forces them to suddenly move down.
忍びの教えを実践する時が来た。はっ。
隙あり。
私の舞台に任せて。
Do you have any flyers right in the front?
終わ
This
りよ。
one. Yeah, I'm not using a calamity breath.
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
I will, though, get rid of that angel in the background.
この力で
Heal the dragon that was so injured. It's like you guys aren't really crowded together enough to warrant me using my breath weapons. Like I hit one, maybe two people at a time. Even with the breath weapons, it would still only be one or two people at a time.
頑張んなきゃな。家な姫に顔向けできないぜ。おいらの魔法受けてみろ。また強くなっちゃ
She
った
can
よ。
heal herself, so I should really hit her hard. Not really hitting her hard when you miss.
"相手の考えを先読みすべきね。はあ。
So she has spells like Holy Word, Area Heal, Area Cure, things like that.
隙あり。
I think she also has a Loop Heal, which is a regeneration spell.
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
これくらい。
So
れくらい。いいわ、やってあげる。せやまた強くなっ。
I'm getting closer and closer. Okay, there's a win. And no one died, so I'm able to continue hopscotching across.
みんな怪我はないか？
Just realizing I'm basically treating those goblin knights like they are high centaurs. Sitting in the back shooting things. Oh, a
父
cutscene.
王グラドス将軍シズラー殿皆のおかげでようやくご報告。
賛成をさぞかし叶うことであるなら残念ながら
将軍
不甲斐ない。王子どうか。
何を言うのです将軍。父王は誰かの手にかかったものなのか、それとも天命であったのか、それはもうこの私にはどちらでもいいことです。我が父王はもはやいない。しかしこのルビーノにとってはいつまでもそばにいる。父王はずっと私のそばにぴたりと寄り添っていてくださる。だから
だからもし王様に手をかけた者がいたとしても、だってルビーの中では王様はね、そうだよねルビー。
父王は宝石を発展させ、そして多くの民に暖を与えた。だがその暖も我らルーンの騎士が鋼の衣となって守らなければ風前の灯火となってしまうだろう。父王、我らの正義のブリガンダイン、それがこのルーナジアの真の正義を取り戻すまで今しばらくお力をお貸しください。
He is now a grand prince. Bit of a sad story, though. Here we go, second to last attack of this episode. And as I said, I'm basically leaving myself wide open. Let's hope I can stop them before they get to hit. Yeah, there was no way they weren't taking advantage of that opening. I just had to hit faster.
「戦うのだ！正義と平和に満たされた時代を作るために！」
進軍する。
私の部隊に任せて。
我が国には正義のブリガンダインがある。
Ah, good.
頑
Everybody's
張んな
able
き
to
ゃな。
move right into position
言え
here.
な
Means I didn't move too far forward, or I didn't start the formation too far
分かっ
forward.
たわ。成果に期待して。
タリアのために頑張るかの。
わかった。いいわ、やってあげる。
Yeah, I think I'll move here. Everything else just sort of fits in.
大丈夫だ。
Yeah, I need to
仲間
control
がつい
how
てる。
high up I move along with how far over I moved, so that way when we collide, they're actually meeting my front and not just charging my flank.
頑張んなきゃな。家な姫に。
分かったわ。成果に期待して。
Used to the initial step forward being like a step forward, nick a little, and, or step forward and then back off as I approach.
皆
But
の者、わしに続け。
decided to keep going forward.
うん。私の部隊に任せて。
Yeah. She's gonna hold off on that 1,000 arrow though.
やあ。
They're not quite close enough yet.
我が国には正義のブリガンダインがある。でやっ。
頑張んなきゃな。
みん
If
な
they don't move forward,
私について
I'm
きて。
gonna step forward myself, but
タリアのために頑張るかの。
うん。
good. They gave me a nice target for 1,000 arrows.
いいわ、やってあげる。
This centaur. It's all these guys around
終
him.
わりよ。
私は
我が国には敵を侮るな。慎重に。
Oh, he has access to Fallberg now. Crush. Let's see if I can't get this guy up to his next rank before the next fight, maybe. Come on. Only 2. He needed 5 levels. Probably no way he was actually going to get it, but
おいらの魔法
there was a chance. I think. Maybe. Probably not. Finally, they're down one of those 2.
皆の者
Trying to kill a man-eater in the forest is near impossible. They have regen A whenever they're standing in forests, so they
の
really,
はい
really it is not easy to pull off.
皆の結束が勝利を呼んだ。
Oh, that was the other goblin. Got a level. Oh? Oh, the story of the 5 brigandines and their thing. Here we go. Last attack for this episode. Let's see how it goes. This time I'm hitting the city from the other direction where it's not nearly as tight of a squeeze to fit an army through. And I'm using a thin form army, so it's less concerned about how much space it has to fit through.
戦うのだ。正義と平和に満たされた時代を作るために。
あなたたちは知るでしょう。自由を求める者、その思いの強さを。
皆の者、私についてまいれ。
I'm sorry, he turned into a prince midway, or not just any. He went from a normal prince to the crown prince just by taking your guys' capital.
私の部隊に任せて。
I don't know how much you telling him to basically stop is going to work.
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
頑張んなきゃな。家な姫に顔向けできないぜ。
ドイツが
Still
一
pretty
番
certain
強
that
いん
his
だ。
father wasn't actually killed.
忍びの教えを実践す
He
る
just
時が来
died suddenly in his sleep, that's all.
皆の者、私についてまいれ。
いいわ、やってあげる。
大丈夫だ。仲間がついてる。
行くぞ。
さーて、どこから崩してやるかな。
忍びの教えを実践する時が来た。
They really are hitting that side, aren't they?
皆の者、私についてまいれ。
私の部隊に任せて。
Yeah, I'll hit my own guys, but... my guys can take it. That, and there's a unicorn right there at the very least that can heal up.
.我が国には正義のブリガンダインがある。行くぞ。
Ah.
まだまだ。まだまだ。
Yeah, I wouldn't be so aggressive against you
家の姫に
specifically
顔
if
向
it
けで
wasn't
きな
for
い
the
ぜ。
fact that
オイ
you're
ラの
all
技
the
を
way
食ら
up on
え。
my front. If you hit my front, I would have taken out one of your other
こ
knights
れも
first.
日頃の努力のおかげってね。
正義への思いが勝利。
Now for their ending cutscene. I mean, it's the same cutscene as before.
王子、忍びが滅亡しましたぞ。
Ah, yes. Who of the shinobi do I get?
私はシオンと申す者、貴殿の采配、兵の強、私とてまだまだ道半ばの敗国の身でおこがましいかもしれませぬが、必ずどうか貴殿の。
I mean, for the most. Well, if all of you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see all of you next time. Farewell.